Underwriting services for this program were provided by Papa John's at 4803 Montgomery Road. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza.
And guard, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Hunter Raines. At the other guard, a 6'3" junior, number 22, Jet McGeorge. And in the paint, a 6'5" senior, number 33, Jalen Cooper. Your Indians are head coached by Evan Schulte, assisted by Tom Kitchen. The officials' assignments and record requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's game. The officials for this game are Dick Littell, Dan Clayton, and Tom Empire. Number 32, Joe Sanders.
Norwood called a pass out. Can't get the reversal pass that they want. So we'll just go. Jet passing up the shot to go to jail.
Out of bounds, this is going to be Weston Brown basketball.
His player ran to Brandon up and not to go for the steal. Jet could have had a easy shot.
Chafin, the time.
Steven Austin recovered, but also on the floor and calling the timeout.
Speed up, 30-second timeout, take back over. Checking in for Norwood, number 5, Antonio Garnett.
Antonio Garnett, number 5, comes in for Hunter. It's just an early rotation by Coach Schulte. And likes to play. I like a lot of guys in the first half say it's the second half of the game. And all his subs do a very active job.
Norwood's number 22, Jacob George. That's his first, team's first. Checking in for Norwood, number 1, Luis Arias.
Just jumped in there.
Joe Sanders. Antonio Garnett.
So Norwood cuts it 12-6, cuts it lead in that,
3, number 22, Logan Nichols.
So right now, Western Brown taking a lot of chances, looking for steals, getting out of position a little bit. We're unable to take advantage so far. Andy, nice drive there, and we're going to get a foul. That's the best way to get fouls on players, by driving into the goal. Forces them to either let you go or stop you, and you'll get a lot of fouls that way. Looks like we got Hunter, Logan, and Zimmerman and Taylor Fogus coming in after this first free throw by Andy. Andy will shoot 2. Western Brown able to recover quickly on their defense. Galen Cooper coming out, and Logan in for Jeb. And again, coach, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left, getting all his kids that he's going to play in the flow. Andy shoots the second free throw. Andy shoots from the free throw line. Andy's 24 for 32, and that would be 75%. So he adds another 50% right there, 50%, 1 for 2 from the line on that possession. Okay, so 7 to 15, Western Brown in the lead, and Norwood picking up the defense right here. We got a good quick team in, a little bit too aggressive by Hunter. I don't know, coach doesn't agree with it. Just moved into him a little bit too much. Matchups are good. Logan guarding number 3, which is Brandon Butler. And there's another shot by Jacob Tomlin, their leading scorer. He's got 4. They've gotten several shots on out-of-bounds plays. We're just not covering as well. This Logan, that's his spot right there. He's a little bit short. Taylor with the rebound out to Alonzo, and then Luis is going to set it up. Coach calls for open. Nice move by Hunter, a little bit short. And we're just not hitting shots right now, and Western Brown is hitting a good percentage right now. I've only missed a shot or 2. All right, good. There's a spot where Hunter's a little out of position on defense. Nice drive by Alonzo, couldn't finish. Okay, Hunter, we don't want 2 fouls. Good defense right there, and they can't finish there. Got a 2-on-1 here. Luis mishandles a little bit, but down to Alonzo. Nice little play again. Good, good hustle by Hunter, but that'll be his second foul. So he'll probably come out for the rest of this quarter at least. 46.1 left in the quarter, and they just got a run out, and he tried to avoid the foul, but he reached over and made him miss, but gave him a free throw. So both teams subbing, and Stephen Boston back in the game. Clayton Wolf in for Western Brown as Sams takes a breather. So 9-17, 18-9, they double up on us. So it seems like we've had a little more activity with this group, more action and a lot quicker moving. Now they're playing a 2-3, so we've got some shooters in and can hit some shots. We can break it down a little bit. You want to get the ball into the post a little bit if you can. Taylor's setting the screen. There's a pass in the middle, but you got to be strong with it. Good steal right there. He avoids the charge from Luis, but misses the shot. So good job by Luis right there not to foul. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Good place to go to from Jeb. He had the guy in the air and could have. Just a little bit unaware of the time. Coach calling it out for him and couldn't get a really good shot at it right there. A lot of perimeter things going on there, and I thought Jeb might drive to the bucket, but couldn't do it. So first quarter ends and Norwood ahead 9-18. I want to take this opportunity to recognize all of our scores table people, with Joel Ward doing the clock, or doing the scoreboard, or the book, and Bud Ritz doing the clock, and J.D. Faust was actually doing the announcing, but he has other responsibilities, so he's not at the announcing booth right now. So that first quarter, I think Coach a little upset that we didn't finish our shots, and they got too many open ones, really, and they did hit them. They had some nice plays that they ran to their three-point shooters, and they hit all 3 of them. Right now, they have 2 players with 5 points, and Chayton Tomlin and Joe Sams, and both of them are back in the game. For Norwood, we're going to go with Jalen Cooper and Logan Zimmerman, Stephen Boston, Jeb McGeorge, and Luis Ariaza. So we still have a good quick group in. We got good size to match up with Western Brown. So looking for a back door right there on the penetration. Number 1 against number 1. Luis matched up there. Jalen should be able to dominate a little bit. Nice steal by Jeb. Lost his balance a little bit. And he's 1 for 3 on the layups. Good steal by Jeb. I think he hyperextended his knee somewhat. And now Coach getting on Steven for trying to get the steal and allowing a penetration. So Sams comes up with his 7th point. And Jeb looks a little gingerly. He's doing okay. Here comes Logan off the pick, or off the handoff. Jeb working for the ball. Nice move by Jeb. Really nice move. Good fake on the drive. Good spin move, fake, and then take it in. That's a good move. That makes it 7 points, 13-20. So we look a little more aggressive. Looks like Jeb wants his number to be called before he takes the shot, and he's passed up a couple that would be out of the offense, but still would be good shots for him. So I'd like to see him be a little more aggressive with the basketball to the goal. And that, you know, he can do that without forcing it. Just kind of an ill-advised pass there, but Luis picks it up. Steven on the drive. Nice drive. Kicks it out for 3 from Logan. He hits it. Cuts a lead to 4, 2016. And of course, Western Brown coach not all that happy with some of the calls actually, and then some of the play. But anyway, 30-second timeout for Western Brown. Kids will get just a little bit careless and not realize the situation, and then all of a sudden there's a lapse of defense, and you have 2 threes or a nice little move and a 3, and it's a ball game. So 6:05 left in the half, and 2016 by Western Brown leads Norwood. Like I said, Western Brown beating Norwood at Western Brown 58-48 by 10. So hoping to make up that difference tonight just by being at home. Coach really not happy with number 23. I guess it's not number 23. He's on the bench, but maybe it was. So Western Brown kind of running a little open offense, a lot of movement, good picks and rolls, and looking for some. If we play solid defense, and don't reach too much or try to get steals and get out of position, we're going to be okay, because we got a lot of good energy right now. Good quick movement. Luis good on defense. Logan's a hustler, and so is Steven. And then, of course, Jeb, real solid defender, and Jalen, a force inside. So they do go inside to Sams, or kick it back out. And tries to make the pass into Sams on the help from Jalen, but can't get it through. 5:29 to go. Same score, 2016. Still looking post. They're going to take it into Jalen. Jalen, no fouls, so he can be as aggressive as he needs to be. Luis dogging the point guard out front. He's a good hustler. He's hard to shed. Good spin move, except he traveled, didn't get rid of the ball before his foot was down. So good work by Luis right there. Excellent defense. Western Brown going to pick up full court here a little bit. Won't be hard to beat, I don't think, with the speed that we have. They're just trying to make us rush a little bit. Logan gets set up, but can't get the shot off. Here comes Jeb. He stepped on, well, they call it travel. He caught it and shuffled his feet. So we'll go the other way. A lot of energy on that offensive possession, but Western Brown right there with us too. Looks like we're looking for Alonzo Clark to come in, and again a second appearance of Antonio. Coach calling Shirt, a nice little drive there by Clayton Wolf. And so Coach Schulte calling Shirt as well. I'm sure they're different plays. Steven penetrates all the way to, and kicks it out to Jeb, but can't get the shot off at that time. Calling for open. That's going to be some penetration by Steven or Jeb. There's Luis, not looking for 3. 4:17 left. 16-22. Western Brown up by 6. There's Logan. Good step out. He was open to begin with, and then Stephen gets a moving screen. Again, no shot taken by Norwood, and here comes Lonzo and Antonio, and again, more energy and more speed. We can look for maybe a press out of Norwood and some steals. They got the capability of doing that for full court possessions, maybe. Andy Harkins getting ready to check in, probably for either Jalen or Jeb. Again, setting a screen and then getting to the corner, and then if Jalen steps out, then they just go into the post. He probably should hold his spot and let the guard get there, take their chances with the outside shot. I don't know who's really out of position. Looks like the guard's getting there a little bit late. So Norwood just kind of run the cut through. Jalen posting up. We're not looking for the right players right now. We're missing some open shots, or open passes, I should say. And Stephen able to get some space, but not really. Coach is yelling to get it to Jalen. Good hustle right there, but couldn't save it to the right team. Good job by Stephen. Jalen takes away the rebound from Stephen a little bit. We're looking full court to Lonzo, or Antonio. Bad pass by Stephen. I think Stephen probably did brush him, made him miss that shot. He's right on top of the play, so hard to tell from this angle whether he fouled him, but I'm sure he did. Now, again, Norwood not able to capitalize on some of their offensive possessions. A little bit of careless passing, a little bit of coaches wanting to go into Jalen, and they did get it into him, but really not at the desired angle that they wanted it from, so he had to kind of shoot away from the goal further than he wanted to. So Andy in for Jalen and Luis in for Stephen, and they're going to hold out Hunter with the 2 fouls. And the only problem maybe there is, Hunter getting out of the rhythm of the game. Down 6 right now, 2:48 left to go. So we're hoping to keep it under 10 with some of our starters out by the halftime, I think. Coach hope for that, if not better. There's Luis stepping in. Just working the ball in the perimeter. There's Jeb ready to shoot. Good pass by Lonzo. And got away from Jeb. He wasn't quite ready. Nice drive there, Jeb. Good take. Sam's trying to hold his ground, but out of position, and then Jeb able to take advantage. So that cuts it to 8, 18-26, and that's 6 points for Jeb, and free throw makes 7. So that's Sam's first foul. Nobody really in foul trouble other than Hunter Range with 2. So our quick team on defense working hard. They should be able to switch out front. Coach calling for Shirt. That's a pick out high. They got to make him cross over, and that kind of screws the play up a little and takes a shot that's tough to score on. Now we're on the run going the other way. So maybe we can get a run of points going. There's Luis in the corner. He was open enough to be able to shoot. Andy with the cut. That's got to be Norwood ball. Logan back in for
Norwood, number 4, Logan.
For Lonzo. Lonzo just a little shy, limited playing time. He's just a little shy about passing inside, and also Logan probably the better shooter. And then Luis sees Logan open in the corner, but can't get it to him. So nice steal right there. Now Western Brown having a little trouble finishing. Get 3 shots at it right there. So foul on Logan, his first foul, but they got too many shots at it there. Chayton Tomlin, the leading scorer on the free throw line, he shoots 74%. So he doesn't miss a whole lot, but he misses the first one there. Jalen coming back in for Antonio, so gives us a little more size, not as quick now defensively. Out front at least. Still looking, 26 points is too many for Western Brown to have against us in the first half, I think. Coach would say that, and then 19 not nearly enough. So 27-19, and Luis bringing it up slowly for Norwood. Coach calling some plays. Western Brown looking to trap. Good step right there. Andy on the move. Nice shot. Can't finish it. There's Jalen unable to grab it. And then foul on Jalen. That'll be his first. Just going after the ball, but fell down and pushed somebody. And foul's now 7-2. And Western Brown goes into the bonus. So for Western Brown, Hunter O'Hara steps to the line. Hunter shoots 36%, so he'll probably make both since he doesn't shoot so well. It's a 1-on-1, doesn't look good, which is good in our favor. He'd be a good one to foul at the end of the game as well, but I don't think he's a regular player. So nice move by Jeb, and nice drive to the basket. We're not in the bonus, so they won't get hurt by any fouls. 1:01 left to go in the half.
Checking in for Western Brown, number 3, foul is on number 15, Mike Fisher.
And Brandon Butler back in the game, and he's in for Hunter O'Hara. So Norwood goes flat and looking for Jeb to step over, and we're looking to reverse the ball for a flex cut maybe. Lewis, nice drive to Jalen. He can't finish again. Nice play by Andy. Good job. Jalen, that's Jalen's shot. He's just not hitting it tonight. I'll watch to see if he practices his shot when halftime comes. Jalen's second foul. Bad foul right there, running out on the shooter. And Brandon Butler, he's only shooting 22% from the three-point line, so not likely that was going to win. So Taylor Fogus is going to come in to replace Jalen after this free throw. He gets 2. And free throw line, he's a good shooter. He's only shooting 57%. He makes about half of them, if not a little more. Left-hander, puts it up, and he gets 3 because he was fouled behind the three-point line. So Taylor comes in. Anybody's guess on whether he'll make this one. He's not a good free throw shooter, but he's 1 for 2 in this particular series, so it's up. And it's good. So 2 for 3 on that. 29-21. Western Brown up by 8. Western Brown going to dog Luis a little bit. He can handle this easily enough. Looking for the steal. Andy on the wing, goes back to Luis. So pass deflected. Logan takes it in. And then went off of Logan's foot through the legs of a Western Brown defender. And we're down to 17.2. Western Brown up 8. If we can, they're going to probably take the last shot. They put their point guard back in, which is Clayton Wolf. And he's done a nice job for him tonight running the offense. He actually has a bucket. So they're going to slow down, take the last shot, and either go in by 8, 10 if they get a 2, or 11 if they get the three-point shot. And that's what they were looking for, but that's kind of early actually to take it. So it leaves Norwood 2.7 seconds, which is just a real quick pass, full court, and probably a couple of dribbles and maybe a half-court jumper or push shot by Jeb would have been maybe a little better. I'd like to see him get a little bit better. 2.7 seconds is a lot of time to take the ball to the goal. They could have even fouled and wouldn't have been in the bonus. So anyway, at halftime, as you hear the Norwood pep band in the background, Norwood behind 21-29, I think after all said and done, Coach okay with this not being down by more. So we'll have some performance by the Flag Corps at halftime. I hope you'll enjoy this show. We'll be back with second half later.
We hope you're enjoying Norwood Community Television's coverage of this community event. We'd like to thank Papa John's at 4803 Montgomery Road for supplying pizzas for our all-volunteer production crew. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza.
Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to know that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice.
Jalen shoots 44%, and then Antonio in for Hunter. We're at the 5:05 mark in the third quarter. Norwood down by 9. Jalen tries to make it 8 and can't quite finish. So Western Brown on the run. Number 3, Brandon Butler leads it up. Sam's out front with the pick. Just kind of run it. Nice job by Jeb, denying the shot. The pass, and there's a foul right there. Near a travel, good little spin move by Jeb, and taking it right to the defender, and that'll be Sam's second foul. And again, that's in the open floor. You want to take it to the goal, maybe get a foul, get some penetration. We look more aggressive with our penetrations right now. And Jeb makes it an 8-point game, 34-26. For Jeb shooting 62%, decent percentage, and probably upped it with those couple of free throws there. So Norwood down 7 now, and just Western Brown a little careless with the ball. I'd like for us to get it down to 4 and see where we can go from there. We need some life from somewhere. Now we're trapping on the first pass, and Luis reaches in too far, and kind of had him, but that's only Luis's first foul. Luis down low on defense on their point guard. Antonio playing nice defense. Nice block there by Jalen. Really good defense there. Good job. Right here to Jeb. Jeb looking for Jalen. He's good. If he takes it strong, he'll get the foul. Nice job by following. There you go. Nice aggressive move right there by Jalen. That cuts it to 5. And Western Brown with the timeout. Western Brown going to take a 30-second timeout, and I think upset that Sam's played behind Jalen and then didn't box him out after he shot it and allowed him to get 2 shots at it and put it in to cut their lead to 5. And of course, Norwood cheerleading squad I want to recognize, led by Becky Sawyers, and been leading the cheerleaders for several years. Tina Winbush, Lily Cohn, Melissa Davalos, Kristen McFerrin, Katie Faulkner, Peyton Britt, Reagan Rains, and Kanaya Favors is our cheerleading crew, varsity-wise, for tonight. And for the season, of course. And as always, very athletic, energetic, enthusiastic crew. And Becky Sawyer's doing an excellent job again with that group. So Western Brown having to use a timeout to slow things down for them, and Norwood picking up the defense a lot better. Jeb with a nice little knock of the ball away, and Western Brown obviously bothered by the aggressive defense in Norwood, and their point guard coming out. Now number 1's going to come in, Clayton Wolf, but their leading scorer out, number 23 with 3 fouls. Now he's back in now, but actually he only has 1. So anyway, number 1's back in, so he can run the show pretty well. Nice drive by Jeb there, and number 32 just trying to take a charge or just not foul, and Jeb knowing that, aggressive to the hole. That gives Jeb 11 points. Nice job by Jeb right there. He on the switch rotation. Nice drive right there. That cuts it to 1 point. 33-34 in favor of Western Brown. Really nice defense and good finishing right there by Antonio off the pass of Jeb. Jeb doing a really good job on their leading scorer. Only 10 points so far. And quite honestly, the guards really good out front, getting up tight and making them make bad decisions. Logan right there. Western Brown looking to go one-on-one. They look a little confused right now. Jalen again with the block. That's got to frustrate Sam's a little bit, and there's a shot by 23. Their leading scorer, Tomlin, and he can't finish. So into Jalen. Jalen's going to take it. And Jalen can't quite finish. That would have been a nice little bucket to get the lead. Probably could have set up a little better. Jalen was a little bit out of position. There's a nice cut by Sams. Not being shy after getting 2 shots blocked. Comes right back at you. So he got a little space there and knew he had it. So Jalen looking a little tired. So I think Andy coming in maybe for Jalen. Made a difference on defense there. There's Logan, and it's a 3-point shot. He can't quite get it, and Jalen can't grab it. So Western Brown again on the run. We had a run at it and then slowed it down. There's another block by Jalen. Nice pass. Western Brown coming down. Logan can't stop 15, and 15 takes it in. So a big turn after Jalen couldn't finish, lost the ball, and Western Brown capitalizes. Goes up by 5 now, 33-38. So 2 quick buckets by Western Brown gives them a 4-point lead again. 5-point lead. So Coach Schulte seeing that Jalen's a little gassed. And so Andy will come in for Jalen in 30-second timeout. So want to show appreciation for the pep band, and led by Patrick Dower again, doing a great job. Several seniors on their squad that we'll recognize on senior night. A pretty decent Tuesday night crowd tonight, and Western Brown brought a considerable crew, considering how far they have to come. And like I said, it's a fairly big game in the conference. Western Brown can go 3-3 and make Norwood 3-3 as well with the loss for Norwood. So that's what they're hoping to do, and we're hoping to stay in the first place race with Amelia, who is 4-1. So Luis in, Andy Harkins, Hunter Raines, and Antonio Garnett. There's Hunter from the corner. Good look at it. There you go. Real quick 3 gets us back within 2. And then also Logan Zimmerman. And once again, the defense has really been the difference for us right now getting back in this game. So Hunter on 23, the leading scorer. And that's a good matchup for us because Hunter's size, just a good matchup. Now, the bad thing there is we don't have Jalen back in anymore, but still, with good defense, makes them miss a shot. We can go in the lead with a 3 or tie with a 2 right here. So good setup, coach calling a play. And Western Brown in man-to-man. Antonio with a drive, can't quite finish, loses the ball, it's loose, and Norwood's going to get it.
Taking in for Norwood, number 10, Lonzo Clark.
Number 10, Lonzo Clark, comes in for Antonio. That wasn't a bad shot by Antonio. Got to get it high on the board to finish, though. So Norwood setting up to run their out-of-bounds play. It looks like Logan's going to go all the way through for a 3. Western Brown right there, and then we bring it back out and get reset. We have 4 guards in, so Hunter very versatile and can step out and shoot. Nice pass to Andy. Andy can't handle it. Good job by Andy. There's a nice move, left-handed. Lonzo can't finish, but still a nice look at it. 3 seconds left for Western Brown to drive all the way to the goal. Nice finish right there. And that gives Western Brown a 4-point lead at the end of the third quarter, 40-36. So Coach Schulte going with his more reliable group, the starters actually. So Jalen checking back in, he's got his rest. Steven checking in. Jeb back in, Andy Harkins and Hunter Raines going to stay, and Western Brown going the same group they had at the finish of the quarter. So Western Brown's going to go with Wyatt Fisher, number 15, number 23, their leading scorer. Chayton Tomlin, and Chayton Tomlin only 10 points. He's averaging 17. So done a good job on him so far. Going into the final quarter. Number 3, their second leading scorer, Brandon Butler, in. Number 20 for now, Tim Harvey, and of course number 1, Clayton Wolf as well. So a little small for Western Brown. Joe Sams still resting on the floor or on the bench, so I'm sure he'll be back in shortly to finish strong. So Western Brown with the possession throws it in, and Clayton Wolf is going to start the offense. They're looking to see what kind of defense we're in. Norwood goes 3-2. So we're looking to trap out of it, and nice. Good steal by Jeb. Real good try right there. Good hands. The thing about Norwood's defense right there is Jeb with long arms, Hunter with long arms on the wing, and makes the passes really difficult. So we were looking to pass. You hear Coach yell go on the first pass, not necessarily the one out front, but the one that penetrates the three-point line. That's the one we're going to go. So Sam's back in real quick, and they're looking to get the ball to him in the middle. Really good defense by Andy. A forced pass by them, and we're looking to cut it to two or one here with a three-point goal, maybe 40-36 right now for Norwood. Jalen gets the switch back out to Hunter. Hunter decides not to shoot. Andy posted up really good. Nice pass by Jeb. Probably could have shot it, and the defender backing off and deflecting there out of bounds for Norwood. 7 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the game. Norwood behind by 4. Hunter going to make a move. Jalen from the corner fades away. Andy crashes. Hunter with the rebound and stick back. And really good hustle by Andy to come in and crash the boards. So that foul is going to be on Brian Fisher, and it's his second foul. And that's 5 fouls on them this half, as we fouled more in the first half. So number 22 comes back in. That's Logan Nickel, and so he's probably going to guard the point guard. Andy again hustling, and making the ball loose, but Jalen over and comes off of Andy's leg, or off of Jalen's leg. So Western Brown dodging the bullet there, because we almost had another bucket to tie it up. 38-40 on the missed free throw. So basically, number 3 from the corner, and he can't do it. God, they got 20. Jalen couldn't grab the rebound. The loose ball goes to Sanders, sticks it back in, puts them back up. Now they're up by 4, 42-38. So we just can't seem to pull the trigger. And so coach calling a play, and just a high screen. And nice defense by Western Brown to cover Jeb. That's been a good play for them this year, and Western Brown knows it's coming, so they've been able to keep us from getting that shot, that three-point shot. So we're calling 30, and as soon as the ball goes to the corner or down below the free throw line, they're going to trap, and that's exactly what you want. Just a long pass right there, covering the baseline, covering the middle, and now they're going to hold the ball again and make us come out. So it's 5:58 left in the game, and it's kind of an ill-advised shot there. Not very hard work for that shot, and Tomlin, I'm sure, has the green light to shoot whenever he wants. So 38-42, Norwood. There's a nice pass by Hunter, and Jeb again. Jalen can't finish. Good help defense right there. Good switch. Andy rotating well. And Norwood, defense still tough on Western Brown. Just can't finish on the other end enough. Jeb with the reach around, got away with one maybe there, but didn't foul. He's got long arms. He can reach over and get that done. So they go into Sam's, and he loses it. Hunter comes up with it. We've got a 2-on-1 right here. And there's a foul. They didn't call, and it goes anyway. Nice job by Steven. Good finish, nice pass by Andy. Good start by Hunter. 42-40. We need to stop here and score at the other end, and we may have a ball game. Good job by Hunter. Good denial. We're denying the passes really well. And of course, Western Brown. Good job by Jeb again. Just stepping out in front. And Western Brown being a little bit careless with their passes. Hunter comes out, and just for a brief rest, I think. And of course, Antonio's going to come in, give him a little energy on defense. So Andy guarding the point guard right now. I think we might want to switch and get Andy on an inside guy. But Andy versatile enough, he can guard him. There's a three-point attempt. No good. Jalen up with the rebound. And 22 reaching around, real slick-like. And there's a foul. That's the sixth foul on Western Brown. Just trying to get the steal, and Steven didn't see him, but he was able to get to the sideline and not go out of bounds before the foul. So Coach Schulte calling a full timeout here, trying to set up something that's going to give us a real nice shot here, a layup maybe. Maybe their favorite play that gets Jalen a double screen and a layup, and then tie it up. Score right now 42-40, and just over 5 minutes left in the game. So in good shape. Definitely would like to get the lead and see how Western Brown reacts. But Western Brown's coach just kind of going over defensive assignments, what defense he'll play. He may come out man-to-man or zone. Norwood really hasn't knocked down a lot of threes tonight, so that's not a huge risk, although a three would put us up to 1 point. And both cheerleading squads out on the floor doing flips and showing their athleticism. Well-refereed game tonight, not real rough, not real rugged, but aggressive enough that things have been a real nice ball game. The only thing would be both teams could handle the ball a little better. They've been careless with the ball at times, and finishing around the goal, we've been a little timid. In particular, Norwood, just going to the goal, and we've gotten there and then kind of short-armed it and not finished it up real strong, expecting some contact or some kind of a foul. So Norwood going with post up on Jalen's posting up. Now Jeb calling for a screen out front, going to drive to the goal. Nice pass, but Jalen not ready, and just couldn't come down with it and put it back up. So I don't think that was really what coaches wanted. He wanted probably Jeb to drive. I think he could have finished it. And again, just being a little too unselfish. Good defense and good job by Antonio, because they had a backdoor layup. Jeb was out of position, but Antonio gets a hand on it. So now we're just going to run our regular offense. Jalen's going to get the base. There's a three for Steven. Let's see if he can knock it down. Can't quite get it there. Andy battling for the rebound. There's a nice shot right there, and Andy gets the foul. Coach upset that the ball went up on top of the backboard, but it's not out until it hits one of the supports. And I don't think it did. It didn't look like it hit the support. So Andy's going to go to the free throw line. Andy, nice little touch there, knocks down the first one. Andy shoots 75%. So odds are he's going to make this one. 3 for 4 is 75%. So let's go 2 for 2 here. Andy tie the game up. Can't finish. So we're down 1 again. Had a chance to tie it up or go ahead and couldn't quite finish. Nice drive right there. Jalen, good help. A little bit of overpassing by Western Brown. Now we're on the run. There's Antonio for the three. Can't finish. Stephen Boston kind of didn't go for the shot, the goal. Pass out to Sams. Can't find the three, and there's Jalen was all by himself, but I don't know if he'd want him to throw it anyway. So now we're looking at a bucket will put us ahead right here. Andy on the wing by himself. Here comes Jeb toward the baseline. Andy travels.
Checking in for Norwood,
So just a little out of whack. We're down to 2:32 left, and we've had several chances to take the lead, and just haven't been able to pull the trigger. So
It's going to be a full timeout taken by Wesley Brown.
we're a little down, a little discouraged team-wise. Our body language isn't great, but still, with the opportunities we've had, this is right up Norwood's alley with the low-scoring game. The defense has been great, and so Western Brown talking over the situation. 2:32 left and up 1, so they want to be sure that they get good shots, maybe drives to the basket. They've done a good job taking it to the hole and passing off, and just the last several times haven't been able to finish their layups as well. So in all, Norwood lucky not to be down by more, and but yet Western Brown lucky they're not down as well. Coach Schulte talking over what he wants to do on offense down here, explaining to Stephen how to get the offense started. Both teams have been man-to-man in the last few possessions, so our best thing has been kind of open floor, running it down, and their best thing has kind of been to set up and get shots that way. They've had a couple of steals that they've scored on. So Norwood goes with Hunter, Stephen, Jeb, Andy, and Jalen. That's starting 5, and that's kind of where you want to get to, where your starting 5's in at the end of the game, the people that you rely on the most. And so we'll see. Now we're going 3-2 zone, and Jeb had a potential steal there, making them work the ball around. They're not really looking to shoot yet. Sams may penetrate, or maybe somebody will penetrate here in a little bit. And so coach is telling matchup, and we're going to go man-to-man, 2:08 left. So just need a stop. They're not going to hold it for 2 minutes. We just need to get a good stop here. Jab on their leading scorer, Tomlin. And 22, really close to stepping and traveling, but he doesn't. Gets his pivot foot down. Stephen really tight on their point guard, and he traveled. Just really good defense. Got him off balance. He shuffled his feet. I'm sorry, Coach. I didn't hear Coach call timeout. He says he called timeout 4 times. He called timeout, but I didn't hear him. Of course, I'm not right there. So anyway, Stephen with the ball. Norwood with a chance to go up again. Number 3, really tough on defense on Jeb. There's the play to Jalen. Still can't finish. Goes over the back. That's only our 2nd foul of the quarter, so it's fine. Jalen's 3rd foul. Nobody in foul trouble. Jalen just not getting his feet under him for that shot, and they're switching that defense, forcing him out instead of getting the layup. 1:30 left, so we do. Coach wanting pressure, wanted to get up, not worried about fouling right now. Want to get up really tight, make them handle the ball. Number 22, Stephen can get up. He wanted to kind of deny passes here. Good trap by Andy. Again, number 1, traveling again. Really good defense. Good anticipation by Andy. That was Clayton Wolf with his 2nd travel in a row, and goodness, I don't know how many chances we're going to get to finish. Good steal by Jeb. Decides not to use the screen, and Tomlin knocks the pass away. They fumble the ball, come up with it. Sam's up for 2, and can't finish, but he gets fouled by Hunter Raines. Goodness gracious. I know Coach really flustered by their inability to score on set plays and open shots. And of course, Jeb gets the ball knocked away. Just had it out in front of him too much. And it wasn't Tomlin, but it was Butler, who matches up size-wise with Jeb really well. But Sams will go to the free throw line. We're inside of a minute to go in the game. 41-42, Western Brown leads. Norwood really desperate to get this win and stay in the hunt for first place in the SBC. Western Brown hoping to get back in the race, trying to go 3-3, and Norwood trying to go 4-2. Norwood will play their next game. They're going to play at New Richmond on the 29th of January. They do have a makeup game on February 9th with Amelia. They're hoping to get to there with no losses from here, only 2 losses, and make that a potential championship game. But we got to get 2 points while they get none. And Joe Sam's on the line. He shoots 21% from the free throw line. He's 3 for 14. So it doesn't look real smooth, but he knocks that one down right there. So coming into today, 21%, 12%. So really off the mark there. Good rebound by Andy. Western Brown good at knocking the ball away from you after you rebound. So we hit 2-point deficit for Norwood. 47 seconds left. We're running the double play back to Hunter. Hunter into the corner. Nice play by Coach. Nice follow by Hunter. Ties the game for the first time since the beginning of the game. Excellent tip-in by Hunter. Now Western Brown with 28 seconds has to decide. We can foul. We can get up really tight, deny passes, because we only have 3 team fouls. Should not foul on a shot, but we can foul on a drive to the basket. It's not something we've only got 3 fouls. We can foul 3 times without putting them on the line. We don't need to foul, but it keeps them out of an offense. 18 seconds to go. Of course, we're in the 1-and-1 if they should foul us. So the ball is going to be over on the sideline. I would imagine they have to go, and they want to shoot with about 4 seconds to go in the game, so they could possibly get a tip in without Norwood going the length and scoring a bucket after they miss. Of course, if they score, then Norwood's going to have 4 seconds to score, but that's a tough 4 seconds. So they would have to go full court. So Coach setting up a play. He wants to get the ball to Kristen Tomlin, and maybe on a drive where he makes Norwood help. He either finishes or goes into Joe Sam's for a layup, a pass. So what Norwood has to do is first play really good defense. If he does start to drive, just reach in and try to steal the ball. That's what you try to do right now. Reach in, really tough. If it's out front at half court, let them go out there. When they drive to the goal, on their drive, just reach in, try to steal the ball. If you get a steal, you can go down and shoot a layup. If not, you foul and then put them, and they don't go to the line for 3 possessions. So Norwood, Hunter stays back off the inbounder, and Steven up top. And, Antonio in the game, he's up tight. That cuts it down to 11 seconds. 4 fouls. We're looking to steal. They're up on the body. I think we can deny the ball to them. And whoever's defending on the ball, well, now Antonio's up on the ball, so he's backing up. Not calling the foul there, so got to get him on the drive. 3 seconds left, and it's short. 1 second. And Jeb McGeorge was calling for timeout, and they didn't get exactly what they wanted. Jeb, trying to foul, actually lost his balance, and Kristen Tomlin shoots the 3, a tough 3 right there, standing with nobody around you, and just a little bit short. So we'll go into a 4-minute overtime, and then, so again, Coach upset that he wasn't going, actually, Steven was trying to body him and foul, but wasn't really reaching in to go for the ball. So I think that's what Coach really wanting to do. And if you reach, you can get a steal without calling the foul, or without foul hurting you. Anyway, so it's the same situation as far as fouls. We're in the bonus. We only have 4 fouls, so they're not in the bonus yet. 4-minute overtime, and we're going to get a second chance at it after Hunter Raines in regulation tips a shot in with 30 seconds to go, and then Norwood holds on to go into overtime. So it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow off at this moment, and when the jump ball takes place, then we'll see who gets the arrow. Really exciting game tonight. Both teams evenly matched, scrapping, hustling. It does, quite honestly, look like a Tuesday night game in that the players are a little sluggish, and sometimes weekday games just don't go as well as the Friday night when you've been rested and so forth. So number 3 tips the ball, looked like on the way up, and they didn't call it. So we get the possession arrow. And now again, good D by Norwood, man-to-man. Jeb out on their best player. And there's a foul on the drive, which is our 5th now. So before the shot, so nothing hurt there. That's Jeb's 2nd foul. And to try to lob into Sam's. There's number 1. Jeb up high for the rebound and challenged by Western Brown. Now we're on the run, and Western Brown with a player down turned his ankle. We're unaware of it. Andy posted up. Nice left hand right there. And Andy knew he had a mismatch, and unfortunately, Brandon Butler down with a turned ankle on that rebound, so he's going to have to come out for a little bit at least. It looks like it hurts. Those that have played sports know a sprained ankle can be very painful, especially. He tried to hustle back in, but looking at the trainer, it looks really painful. So in for Butler would be Wyatt Fisher, and Fisher about the same size as Butler. Good size, not nearly the player. Almost an over and back right there just because Tomlin was trailing the ball handler. So now Norwood going 3-2 zone, and obviously Western Brown not wanting to play against it because they made us come out of it twice. So we're gonna put pressure on the shooters and make them make something happen there. So far so good. We don't want them to take a 3. That'd be bad news, but good hands right there. Just making them stay out front. Jalen covering the corner, Andy covering the low post. So they're wanting to get it into Sam's. And Jeb drops down on the wing when the ball goes away from him. So Hunter will do the same thing. We got 2 good rebounders on the offside. So being really patient right there. They've got to, when they get the ball into the post and kick it back out, they've got some openings. So Jeb over on Tomlin. So good defense right now. That's too good of a look for him. He's a good 3-point shooter. That's the jeopardy. Good patience by Western Brown right there. And Tomlin hits a 3. He's our leading scorer. He's got 13 now, averaging 17. Steven looking for a roll from Jalen. Jeb looking for a screen. He's going to take it to the goal. Nice drive, good strong shot, but couldn't finish. Jalen there with his 4th foul.
Foul's going to be on Norwood's number 33, Jalen Cooper.
Norwood's going to go back man-to-man here and not allow Western Brown to hold the ball, but unfortunately Western Brown takes the lead there, 46-45, and 1:48 to go. He took a lot of time off the clock in that last possession, being really patient. So Jeb wanting to guard Tomlin, so he's out on top. His length allows him to play off a little bit and not let him have threes. There's another 3 with man-to-man. You should not get 3-point shots. That's just a lack of focus on defense. There's a nice drive there by Steven. Can't finish. Jeb with, there's a 1-and-1. Jeb's going to shoot 2, or shoot a 1-and-1. That's their 8th foul. And so 2 3-pointers give them a 4-point lead while we can't score at all. So defensively, coach is going to go with Antonio for Andy, and that's going to give him more speed on defense. So Hunter will guard the inside player, Jeb, and Jeb will guard Tomlin, and then Steven, and there's 1-and-1. The first of a 1-and-1 is good. Cuts it to 3. And Antonio, I would imagine, is going to guard number 1, the point guard. Good job by Jeb right there. So full court press. That's another reason he put in. So Jeb's got Tomlin, and he's got a screen out front, so he's going to take it to the hole. Nice drive, but can't finish. Good rebound by Jeb. Tomlin going up with the left hand, probably not the shot they wanted there, only up 2. Again, I'm sure he has the green light. The one that's hurt the most is Sam's. He's got 17 points. Good cut by Jalen to free up Hunter. Good drive, good bank, a little too strong. And there's a foul by Western Brown, and Jalen will go to the free throw line. Jalen, again, a little fatigued. I hope he's going to shoot 2 here. So we need to put this first one in. It's 49-47. Norwood down by 2. Jalen on the line. Jalen shoots 44% again. That's a little too strong and off left. So a little gas and a little tired on the shot. So knock this one down, make it a 1-point game. 46.3 seconds to go. I think Andy's coming in for the shooter. So he needs to make this. That does hurt us on defense a little bit. Jalen needs a rest though, and that's a nice shot. Good soft touch. So Jalen makes 1 of 2. Now we're going to go with full court press. It was kind of a drop back. We didn't want to give up a layup, but now we're going to go full court man-to-man and look for traps if we can get them. If the dribbler turns his back, he's going to go all the way, and Andy fouls on the way. He's going to shoot 2. So Tomlin shoots 74%. That's Andy's first foul. Tomlin's going to shoot 2. It's 49-48. So regardless, we'll have a chance to tie it with a 3, even if he makes both free throws. So it's a 2-for-1 giveaway, and he's not going to miss. He does miss, but he's likely going to make it at 74%. So what we got to do here is make sure we box out the shooter, keep the other 2 away, be strong with the ball when you rebound. Number 22 has been stepping behind everybody, but he makes both, so that makes it 51-48, a 3-point game, 38.9 seconds to go in the first overtime. Western Brown ahead by 3. So one whale of a ball game tonight. Norwood able to start out slow offensively, able to scratch their way in to tie the game at 42 or 44, and go into overtime after that. But their defense was what really kept them in the ball game the entire night. And of course, Western Brown making it very difficult on Norwood to get free for open shots. They've been dogging us all night. So real quickly, we'd be making this a triple win if we could, if we would pull this off. J.P. Morgenroth's freshman team won 30-25 today, avenging an earlier Western Brown loss, and also Pete Zesterman at 14 or 15-2 avenged his earlier loss to Western Brown out there, 51-44. Both coaches doing a really superb job this year with their teams, and got some really nice talent coming around for the varsity team. So Andy will throw the ball into Steven. He'll let it bounce a little bit and bringing it down. So Norwood has a set play here, going to the wing to Hunter. We're going to run pass up and try to get a layup to Andy. And Jalen's posted up. He's got to take it strong to the goal. It's a little short. Andy's scrapping for it. Comes up with it, and we got a foul. No shot. It's on the floor. But we're going to shoot 2 anyway because it's their 10th foul. So nice play. They might have had Andy on the back door from the top screen at the top of the key, but Jalen was open, and he just needed to take a little stronger two to goal. So now we're going to go man-to-man. Andy's going to shoot two, and he misses the first one. So he needs to make this to cut it to two. It's 51-48. Andy, a nice free throw shooter. He's got a nice touch. Shoots 75%, and of course there Tomlin knocked his two down. Andy able to make one out of the two right there. So Norwood picks up full court, and nobody's on Sams. Sams picks it up, and we're going to foul him. Sam shoots, like I said, 21%. So we got a chance here. Got a chance here to maybe get a rebound on his first shot. Of course, he got to box out again. Now, we're going to have all the size underneath. So we should come up with this. All they have a chance to do if he misses is reach around and grab it away. So Sam's up with a shot, can't get there. Jalen with the rebound, and 16 seconds to go. Down two. Jeb's got the ball, and in overtime you get an extra timeout. So Norwood uses that, and 13.1 to go. Full timeout, and Norwood down by two. Now. It wouldn't be advised for Western Brown to foul at all in this case. They don't want a three. The only thing that can put Norwood ahead is a three-point play. So for Norwood, it would be wise to take it strong to the basket, finish softly, and make Western Brown guard you. I think in this case, down two, you want to get your shot up as quickly as you can so that you have more opportunities to score. If you don't score, you foul right away. So that's what Norwood plans to do. I'm not sure who they'll try to go to. I would imagine it would be Jeb, maybe making his move into the lane, spinning and finishing there. It could be their play with double screen for Jalen, but Western Brown has really defended that really well. Additionally, Western Brown, I don't think they'll go zone because that opens up a possible three-point shot. So looks like they're matching up man-to-man. Norwood setting a play up, so Jeb's going to go all the way across the floor and then come back. It looks like he's going to run baseline. Jalen's going to set a screen. Jeb in the corner and throws it away. Oh, he threw it off of their player. Jeb trying to dish it off to Hunter. So Jalen and Andy probably looking for a layup, just crosses the lane. 4.6 left. Nothing there, so we're going to call timeout. Now, this is pretty much it right here. So if we can't get something open here, it'll be lights out. So 4.9 left, 49 to 51 in favor of Western Brown. Regardless of what defense they play, we just want to get enough looks. They're going to play man-to-man, and we're looking for that offside layup away from the ball. And of course, they're aware of that too. So potentially, you could have them play real tight, play the layup, and then even get a three. So. Coach for Western Brown encouraging his team. He's confident that they got it covered. They've shown a lot of quickness on defense, a lot of anticipation, and they reach in really well. So Norwood just strong with the ball. Take it strong to the hole, unless you got a wide open shot off the play. Want Jalen to go opposite the shot so that he can potentially tip one in and see what happens if it's missed. So 4.6, and Norwood sets up in a line, and they're going to go all the way across, and nothing there, and it's thrown. It's okay. Clock hadn't started yet. Now we got to go. It's 4 point. Hunter throws one up, and it just won't go. Now the throw in. Stephen thought Hunter was going to go to the three-point line, and he didn't. So when he ran it down, he needed to kind of real quickly get it back into play. But anyway, so Norwood ends up 3-3 in the league, along with Western Brown 3-3 in the league. Western Brown elated coming into Norwood, getting a win. That gives them a sweep for the year for Norwood, and kind of puts Norwood out of the league race. So unless Amelia you can come up with a couple of losses. So we're saying goodbye to Rick Robish real quick, and Rick attending one of his few basketball games that he truly enjoys. But anyway, once again, hard-fought battle for Norwood versus Western Brown. Norwood losing 51-49. Thanks to everybody, Tyler Meyer and your crew, doing the best job of anybody, and thanks for all you guys helping. Good night, everybody.
Underwriting services for this program were provided by Papa John's at 4803 Montgomery Road. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza.